Okay. Come everyone. I can hear myself. I shouldn't. Streaming. Oh yeah. For some reason my stream deck isn't working with my Go at Claw, so I could hear myself on monitor. So, right, start again. Welcome to Friday Night Open Lobbies on GT7. So I'm on the PSVR2, obviously. So I'll be streaming for a couple of hours at least. Hopefully my good buddy Lincoln Clay VR will be streaming this too and should be on shortly. So yeah, I'm going to be hosting open lobbies. So if you want to join in, just add me on PSN and I'll grab my phone, accept the request, and then you can filter the lobby list by friends, or you can try and search for the lobby through the long list of servers. Just look for HamVR and Lincoln Clay. So that's about it really. Until more people pop on, I might do some dailies. I think potentially Book might be joining us as well. But if you've got the game, everyone's welcome. Check out Discord. Got voice chat on there as well. And yeah, that's about it really. Okay. You can hear piano music. It's because I'm currently sat inside the Ferrari F40 from last night's stream. So, yo Lincoln. Alright dude, I'll see you in a bit. I will just grab my phone, back in a second. Phone at the ready in case there's any requests. Alright, let's get set up. So there was an update yesterday to the PSVR2 and it does look sharper. Like that. So that's the car I'm saving up for currently. Ooh, I want to check out the Cobra before we get going. Sold out. So look at that in VR. I'll look to this one yet. Turn the volume up for this bad boy. Let's control This would be pretty nice in VR as well, just for the engine sound. off of that. Okay. Down a bit. Okay, just setting the first room up. Race for real. Standard weather. Car settings. Start off with that. So GR3 only. And see if anyone joins in. What I should do is the maybe the Road Atlanta track. Given that's one of the dailies for this week. Seems sharper after this update. I have forgotten. Here's the overlay. Good. Right, got one person joining. Let's see how Lincoln's doing. See if he's got his stream up yet. Not yet, he must still be setting up. Keep going around for a bit. Some more people filtering in. Go through the checklist, yeah. I kind of winged it tonight. I just set up as I started streaming. Most things seems to be working. Pre-flight check. Set the lobby type to race for real instead of race for fun. To imply it's more serious. I don't know if that means we'll get less Punterino. Dirty tyres, damn it. And then there was 4. Always slowly filling up. I have to hurry up, Link. Soon be full. I'm kidding, you'll be alright. Yeah. Turn 1 I always struggle with. Drift. And then there was 6. Almost enough people for a race. Seven people. You get 10, I'll start them. Do you want any names I recognise in there? I think Vagrant 14 raced before. There's the chat. Starting soon. Let me get my keyboard wide up. To go off, it has. Keyboard is connected already. What's Lincoln doing? Can't see him on yet, must still be setting up. YouTube IG Player Sport UK. Just type that now, or can you shortcut your chat info? Yeah, just tighten the wheel up. This might get. Okay. I have enough to start now. Let's go with that, shall we? 5 laps. Some players are still initializing. Very user-friendly message, is it? Come on, Pluffy Digital. Users shouldn't be getting error messages like that. Finally. We've got some A drivers in here, so they're going to be a lot faster than I am. And I'm right in the middle. First race of the night. See if we can not get punted off straight away. Oh shit. Just starting off in reverse. So me mucking around from a wheel. Sorry if I reversed into someone there. That corner up. Hey, place what? Saw you a second ago. So you're in the race with us. Welcome. Huh? I've done that a few times.
Toto? Yes. It's called a motor race, okay? We went to car racing.
Oh, thanks for the follow or YouTube sub and the notification. Check at the end of the race who it was. Whoa! Shit! That wasn't my fault.
Instant replay.
Is that back on the replay? I went for the switchback and then he hit the curve, I think, on the left. Pretty sure I didn't touch him. Oh, these guys are gone. Disappeared. There was one at the next corner. Yo, Hector. Well, started in 5th, finished in 5th. Lincoln live yet? Oh, he's got it for 10 minutes time. Lincoln should be on. Player Sport UK, thanks for the follow. By follow, it means YouTube sub. Yo, Hector. Right. Question is, do the people in this race want to do the same again, or do we want a different track? So I got my keyboard ready so I can ask the questions. Try and type through the nose gap. The automated responses. Thanks for the race. That was a good race. Can you make your own pre-made thing here? Like your own phrases, because that would be handy. I mean, is there a yes or no? There's a got it, hold on, you're fast, see you again. So if people want to respond yes or no to a question. They've got, have a good race, well done. That's not a yes or no. Nice. Not nice. Mount Pano. Yeah, I like Mount Panorama. You can respond with nice. The very top, isn't it? Is adjuvant settings. There we go. For this, I'll bust out the Mercedes, I think. Lincoln will want to get on quick for this, because I know he likes Mount Panorama. Alright. Do you have this game, by the way, Hector? You still there? I know you sim racers can remember if you've got this, or if it's just PC. All tires. Hey, he's here.
Yeah, I'll be ready to hop in. I'm just letting my intro play out.
Alright, we're on Mount Panorama doing the practice laps.
Yeah, I see. There's the echo of the stream. Hold on, because it's playing in the next room. 1 second.
Alright.
Alright, sorry about that.
Well, just gone out. Did I start the race by accident? Shit. I don't know why the race is...
So you think PSVR is a little bit more sharper, huh?
I think so.
Well, I saw your post yesterday on Twitter.
Yeah, my I got an update. Why is it? It's still not twice.
Okay, I'm ready to go on with the intro. We'll pick this conversation up in a second after my intro.
All right.
All right. Looks like we are live. I am not visible, but I am still here. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, and we are back for some Gran Turismo 7 for GT7 Friday with my good friend Ham VR. As usual, the lobbies are open to the public, so feel free to join us and come race with us, or get your ass kicked if you're not good enough, however you like to put it. And so to resume that conversation we were having, Ham, about whether PSVR2 looks sharper or not. So I saw your post yesterday on Twitter, and I immediately hopped on PSVR, and I can't say for certain that it looks sharper, because I feel like with PSVR, if you find a sweet spot, it does look clear. But what I will say is that when I put the headset on,
did you have an update?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So
I sort of noticed it straight away on the menu screen. It's sharp to me.
It did look a little bit clear, but I was looking for it. So that being said, if I didn't know about the update, or you hadn't mentioned that it was clear, I can't say for certain that I would have noticed it right out the back. The only thing that I can say that I immediately noticed was when I put the headset on, I didn't have to move it around as much to find a sweet spot.
What I think what it is, previously I thought I could see colour fringing more, chromatic aberrations where the white will be slightly blue and amber either side of the whites. I think there's less of that. I'm not seeing that as much now.
Almost like the colors bleeding over each other?
Yeah, that's what it used to do until you got the sweet spot bang on, but so yeah, I don't know if it's a combination of bigger sweet spot and that or something else. Hector
Would they
Hector
be able
say
to
look sharp to him.
He said what?
Hector in chat, he's saying it does look sharp to him as well.
Okay, so are you saying you think they can increase the sweet spot through updates? I thought a sweet spot is hardware based, so whatever we get is whatever we get.
It is, but there is a certain amount you can do. Basically, what they do, they change the distortion curvature of the image that the lens unfolds. So what they can do is they can send more rendering power to the middle of the image, and then have it look fuzzier, further out from the center, or they can distribute that curvature more evenly. So on Quest, for example, I think it's called distortion curvature in Oculus Debug tool. You've got low and high. So I think it's like the equivalent of that. And what happens is if you try to fit too many pixels too many not pixels, because the pixels remain the same. But if you try and squeeze too many image pixels on the panel in a short distance, I think that combined with the lens design can give you more chromatic aberrations or knots. So they can use different techniques to reduce that.
Okay.
So I suspect they just spent more time fine-tuning the headset.
So that leads me to believe that what I feel like, okay, the first update that came out, you know how people complained about how blurry PSVR was, at least GT7 when it first came out, and shortly after they came out with its first update, and it made the game look a little bit more clear. Well, the first thing that I noticed was pop out rather than pop in. When you're right behind the car and it gets further away, I was noticing that all the endorsement stickers all over the cars were popping out. It would disappear and then the car would turn one solid color.
Right.
So I assumed that that's what they did was, I figure every time they do an update and make it a little more clear, that they took assets from somewhere else. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm like, okay, what did they take away this time to make it more clear?
Yeah, so that would be like a game-specific change. As this feels like just even the menus look sharper. So it's like more of a hardware level, like across the board change, not just for GT7. Someone was saying on Twitter that Call the Mountain Horizon ghosting looks better. I mean, there's less ghosting, when you rotate, it's still there, but it's not as bad as it was.
Well, the last time I tried it, it was probably about a week after a huge update that it had, and I mean it was a huge update, and the game did look more clear. It did look better, but I haven't been back to it since. I mean,
also for all we know, they could have. So obviously, the ghosting is its Sony's own reprojection algorithm. Because it's their own hardware and their own algorithm, they can just tune it and update it whenever they want. Oh shit.
Let me get my headset on 1 second.
I'd say it feels easier on my eyes, so I think that they've definitely done something. Don't know what. That's why I sort of tweeted Sony, say, are there any release notes? It'd be nice to know when they push an update to your headset what it is it's supposed to do. Because there were some updates early on where visually I didn't really notice any difference. When people go, oh, it looks better, I'm like, it's the same to me. But this one actually does look different to me.
Has the race started?
Yeah, it's almost finished. It's on lap 4 or 5.
Okay, I'm spectating. Looking at the first place car. Hey, what's up, DJ? How's it going? So how you adjusting to the new Porsche so far? I did find a website, DJ, that's got setups for the new Porsche already. I didn't buy the setups yet, but you know, I'm investigating. After the new,
talking about ACC.
yeah, what the DJ guy that joined us when you left the server up for us, talking to him. After I get done with this GT7 stream, if I'm not tired, I'll jump on some ACC. Speaking of which, starting Monday, I go back to 10-hour shifts. So that's all the more reason for me not, you know, having time to tinker with setups.
Have you picked a car yet?
Yeah.
Which where are you going to go with the new Porsche?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll go with the new Porsche. I think I've come up with my opinions of the three cars. I think the Porsche has the most understeer. But I think the Porsche is more stable than the previous versions of the Porsche. So I trust this car a little bit more. I think the Ferrari is the most unstable out of the three cars. With the Ferrari, I felt like I was dealing with the same shit that I used to deal with the Porsche, where I would come into a corner and I would be too scared to turn the wheel hard because of snap oversteer, and so that the Ferrari, in my opinion, feels twitchy. You can go oversteer, understeer in a heartbeat. But I do think the Ferrari's got the longest legs out of the three cars, and I think the Lambo is in the middle. I think the Lambo's a car that if I wanted to, if I was willing to put in the work, I think I could make the Lambo work. But based on the way they handle all three cars, I trust the Ferrari the least. The Ferrari, I think from my recollection of it, I think the Ferrari's got pretty good brakes. I just think that the Ferrari's more prone to oversteer if you come into a corner and you give too much input to the wheel. And that was always one of my fears with the Porsche, even though I drove the car for years.
Cheers,
was oversteer. And with this new Porsche, it's way more understeery than it is oversteer, and because of that, I trust the car more, and I think the car is more predictable. So I'd rather go into a corner already with the knowing that more than likely I'm going to have to trail brake through the corners, rather than going into a corner and not knowing how the car is going to behave and pray that the car doesn't snap oversteer. I mean, with this new Porsche, you have to go out of your way to make the oversteer happen.
Yeah, out of the cars I tried, I like the Porsche the best.
Mm-hmm.
I might get back into low fuel motorsport now. It's because I did some of the dailies yesterday, and a few times on like the first laps, I just got nudged off. It's like, oh right, okay. Yeah, irritating.
For all the bullshit that goes on with the low fuel motorsports races, I still don't think it's as bad as this game.
Well, yeah, because you can report people, can't you? And stuff's done. Is this? If someone takes you out, it's like just down to the game, and the game doesn't seem to penalise the person that pushes you off. They'll penalise you if you hit the wall too hard, and you lose time anyway for coming off. But it doesn't penalise the guy who shoves you off, which is like a major flaw.
And that day that guy bumped me and knocked me across the pit line and sent me into the pits.
That was bad, but it's funny at the same time.
That was the granddaddy of all bullshit. I think I had never been so infuriated at this game, at Sony, at Polyphony Digital in my life.
I'm hoping if we can get enough people on these enough people on this GT7 Friday, we could have our own private lobby of friends only, and it should be clean racing. It's just getting that number of people. It doesn't, the way it's set up at the minute, it doesn't handle passworded servers, which is a bit silly. So if you're watching, you want to race, friend me, so we can eventually have a friends-only lobby.
Yeah. Oh shit! Here we go. Maybe I should have left it on 3.
3 what? What are you talking about?
My wheelbase.
All right. Rip your thumbs off. Alright, we'll do one more of Bathurst since you missed the last one.
Yeah. DJ, I still think this is a quality game. In terms of the visuals, it's arguably the best looking game out there. This VR may not necessarily show it because there is
like GT Dallas, I'll add you. Here's the Sunday League with friends. Welcome Sundays. Alright dude. May do. Just we do a lot of racing Sundays. It's sometimes available, sometimes I'm not. Okay, GT Dallas, I've added your friend request. It's ham_VR.
But yeah, DJ, to finish answering your question, I do think this is a quality game, and I do think that Polyphony Digital did put a lot of TLC into this game. My biggest problem with this game are the microtransactions, and I've heard that argument over and over again. Well, you don't have to buy it. It's not about whether you can, whether you have the option to purchase the microtransactions or not. My problem with the microtransaction is they structured an economy that how am I trying to say this? They basically changed the physics of this game to cater to the casuals. When this game first came out, the physics were more on the sim side, and I think when people started complaining about the physics, they changed it and made it more arcadey, because what that ultimately was saying was that they had to cater to the casuals, because if the casuals don't play this game, you're not going to be able to sell microtransactions to them, because the hardcore people don't really buy the microtransactions. Yeah, I mean it's a Grand Theft Auto type monetization scheme, where they basically, in the beginning, they made the grind so crazy that the casuals could just go ahead and spend the money for the microtransactions. And then they also had the situation at the legendary car dealership where cars were only available for a limited time, and you get no advance notice when the car is going to be in the dealership. So when it pops up at the dealership, it induces panic, and now you're scrambling to get, to pay for microtransactions so you can buy this car before it disappears from the legend dealership.
I've got the same thing. I want the Ferrari F40, but I don't have the money now. I've spent my money. Well, I'm not going to buy microtransactions. I'm just going to wait.
Well, shit, I see how much money you had. You had 395,000 credits towards a $3 million car.
Yeah. I did have 1.3 or 4 million. I've just bought quite a few GT3 cars.
Well, the microtransactions towards the GT3 cars aren't that bad, because I think even on GT Sport... Oh, 1 second.
But you can just loan them if you want to. I just want to have them so I could put my own livery and practice in them.
Say that again?
So, you can get away without... Because you can rent the cars for the dailies.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect that aspect. It's only if you want to practice in the cars in your own time for not that track that week. And you want your own custom livery. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a balance. They've got to make enough money from the microtransactions, because once everyone's bought a GT7, that's it.
Yeah.
So they're not going to make any more money to then make more tracks.
Right.
And so on. So the microtransactions, if people want to spend loads of money on it, I say that's good, because then Bliffany Digital can... I mean, I'm not. But if other people want to, that's good for me, because they'll make new tracks and more cars.
Yeah. So, I mean, even though I thought the microtransactions were ridiculous, I was being understanding of it, because I do understand, they got to pay for it, because they got a lot of licenses, because there's a lot of cars on this track. So I was understanding of that. I just didn't like that they changed the physics of the game in order to cater to the casuals.
He's speaking of the game or real life? Oh, Lincoln's talking about the microtransactions.
Yeah. DJ, people have found a way around that. They're farming credits, and you can get a lot of money through farming to the point where you don't have to give in to the microtransactions. But in my case, because I work so much and I stream about 5 days a week, I just don't have the time to even do the farming. And matter of fact, I've been meaning to tell the audience that once on Monday I go to 10-hour shifts. So if you think I'm tired now, I'm going to be even more tired when I go to these 10-hour shifts, working 6 days a week. So I can't even promise that I'll be able to maintain this schedule of streaming 5 days a week.
Are you ready to race, Link?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Well, I know, go to spectator screen. Player Sport UK is going round. I'm not sure if he's streaming or not.
Who?
Player Sport UK?
I'm not sure who that is.
He was in my chat earlier. I think he's got a YouTube channel, but I don't know if he's on.
I don't know. Maybe it's me, but the grass coming down the street looks like carpet even more, and the blades of grass pop up only when you get really close.
Is this Dr. Devil? Oh, sorry, Dr. Devil, Dr. Evil. Can't read. In a red Porsche, devil-like Porsche. Let's watch Lincoln. Oh, he's in his favourite NSX.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you're ready, because I'm not really trying to get the pole position.
Alright.
I'm already confident that That especially if we're not, if we got people in here who's not on our level, they're gonna hit the wall or something like that.
Okay, race is starting.
Not to be braggadocious, but
Braggadocious.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go.
You see the YouTube badge on the back of my car, mate. Why is it? It keeps doing that. It keeps putting me in reverse.
Well, I want to thank you.
Another guy's like ramming me because he thinks I did it on purpose. I didn't. It's three races it's done that to me.
And you can't restart the race, can you?
No. I don't know if I need to restart my wheelbase of the game. It seems a bizarre bug to start me in the race in reverse. And Dr. Eagle's got an Australia flag. I wonder if he's playing for what?
Oh shit. I'll let him go. I'll let Dallas go. And his car's all over the place.
Yeah, so is Dr. Eagles. I think he might be in Australia.
Like the wall. Was he racing upside down or something?
He's got an Australia flag above his car. So he might have major latency. American driver, British driver, and an Australian driver.
Don't tell me they're still using 2 cups and a string.
I'm gonna power cycle my wheelbase before next race, see if that fixes this reverse. Ah, maybe my gear shift. My manual gear shift might have been in reverse or something when I calibrated it. But
Maybe that's Fanatec trying to tell you should have bought a DD1.
it's the same accessory, they only do one shifter. So the manual gear shifter is the same one as what you'd have on your DD1. But there was a firmware update last week. And when you do a firmware update, you have to recalibrate your manual gear shift to tell it, put it in first gear, second, third, fourth, go run through the gears. I think that's what it must be.
Yeah, that's what Jardier was saying.
What was he saying?
About where the tire pressure should be at, for optimal performance. A lot of the big
26.5 and 27.5 now, isn't it? They made it wider.
Yeah.
That's what Aris was saying. Listen to Aris.
Honestly, maybe the GT3 cars in this game, maybe it feels like you're moving a little bit faster, but I'm just so used to it. It ain't until you drive them crazy ass concept cars that do 300 miles an hour that's when you really notice how fast you're going.
Mercedes and the Porsche are quite similar paced. Oops. It's just clicked. I wonder the Aussie's on this track. It's his home track.
Hey, thanks, DJ. All right. I'll be on the lookout for you later on ACC. Sorry about that, Ham. Trying to multitask, listening to you, listening to DJ, and trying to stay focused on Dallas. Because I'm finally trying to put the foot down and trying to reel him in, but looks like I made a mistake letting him go past me. I felt bad about that launch when you went in reverse. So when I got out of the blocks ahead of everybody else, I actually slowed down to try to wait for everybody to catch up. So I let Dallas go past me, and now I'm paying for it. Because I can't reel him in.
Just about seeing the distance now.
Starting to reel me in?
Only slightly. I can see you side by side with the other guy now.
It took me forever to reel him in. He kissed the wall. He picked the worst time to do that. Unless I screw up.
Hammer time. I'll try, I think they're just too far away from me to catch. Go for a suicide speed attempts on the top section. Bit of a twitch.
smack the wall again.
Oh, run out of track.
He did make a hard run at me though.
2.3 seconds behind you in the end.
Did. Well, Dallas, he's a D driver, but I think he did pretty good.
Yeah.
What happened to Player Sport? He's an A driver. What happened to him?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Must have spun out maybe at the start. Yeah, a little bit of comeback towards the end. Apologies to anyone that was behind me that I reversed into at the start. That threw me. I was like, why do I keep going backwards?
Yeah.
I know my starts aren't good, but they're not this. I'm literally going backwards.
So, to jump back into the ACC conversation that I was flip-flopping back and forth with you and DJ. So, are you going to go with the Porsche, or
Yeah,
what car you?
Yeah, I like the Porsche the most out of those three I tried.
I mean, when we used to do GT7 Fridays, for a while, I thought the McLaren was going to be your go-to car because you went with that for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I started to like the Porsche. Also, the Porsche's now got some top-end speed. That was always the problem with the Porsche, it being too slow, you know, in the straights. But that new one seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like the sound of it. As daft as it sounds, I have to like the engine note. That's why I like the Mercedes in ACC. I mean, it sounds all right in this game as well. But yeah, right. What track next?
Wherever you want to go.
Next track ideas.
Oh, because always keep in mind that I don't take this game seriously, not like I take ACC seriously. So,
I know we can still have what you feel like racing. Let's have a look. What's the Oh, I know. We're going to this week's daily. That's what we're doing.
Well, what's that?
Road Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Then if that's the case, I definitely got to stick with my NSX.
Where is it? I mean, they're not even in alphabetical order, are they? Is there a sort? Change it.
1,
Change
2, 3,
view.
4.
Oh, if you can do it that way.
You got 10 people in here now.
Well, all the
last-
people I've joined want Mount Panorama, and that's why they joined. It's like, no, we want this track.
Well, in any case, last week we couldn't pay anybody to jump in here with us.
Yeah. There it is. Watch everyone go, boo, we're bored of this one. Oh, so Dallas has put Red Bull Ring. We'll do Red Bull Ring after. Has that changed? The room is being prepared. Please wait. Are you getting that as well?
Yeah, I see that on my end.
What the hell does that mean? I've just got an exit button, which I think will exit me off the server. There you go. Right.
Right. Let me turn on the AC.
I didn't hear it go off. There we go. All right, let's get out on this course.
Ooh, and we'll be able to put soft tires on. So this will make things interesting. I've never done this on mediums.
Yeah.
The other problem I have with this in the dailies is that I set a really fast qualifying time. So I keep getting put either at the start front of the grid or near the very start. So every race I'm like harassed. I'm like, oh no, I should have qualified slower.
Ah. Well, how many races have you won? Daily races?
Not many. I can't remember when the last one won. I got to rank B really quick, that's my problem. So I won loads at the start, and then as soon as I've got to B, it seems to be about the level I'm at, I think.
Oh my Christ.
And where I'm losing out on races this time, it tends to be more like professional nudges. You know, I get nudged off.
Yeah.
And I bet things like that, if you were playing it in third person, like you would in controller, it's probably easy to judge nudges like that. When you're in VR in the car, you have a bit less spatial awareness than you do compared to third person. So I won't be surprised if some of these players are playing it like that. But like, unlike ACC, you can force it on the server, so you have to be first person only.
Ah.
I've got all the gear, man. I'm racing first person. Because a lot of people asked in VR, can you race it outside the car? It's like, well, no, you can't, but why would you want to? Might as well play it 2D.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why this cockpit view, that they don't give you an option on GT7, I don't mind that. Because this is the only view that I would use anyway.
Yeah. But for serious, if they wanted more competitive racing, which they'll probably never get to because it's more a casual game, as the lobby host, you should have an option like first person view only. Same with F1 23, 22, and all the other F1s. Lots of people that run leagues have been asking for a first person only view mode.
Yeah.
It's because it then, but it's like, well, if people want to race third person, then anyone can. So in that way, it's even. But the diehards don't want to take it seriously, because a lot of people when they play F1, they do it in that over the halo view, don't they? You very rarely see like the esports drivers doing cockpit view. And it's because you get a better view of the wheels, where they are in relation to the track limits and stuff.
Yep.
So although it's more immersive and more enjoyable, like in VR, I think it's actually harder for some tracks, especially like Monaco, where you can be really close to the walls and stuff. Start the race in a minute. See, the Nissan GTR seems to be the favourite car for this track.
Seems to be the favorite car for every track.
Yeah, that and the Supra. The Supra is just ridiculously fast in a straight line. There we go.
3-minute Twitcher. Oh, what that stupid question? I just saw you on YouTube. Oh my god.
Well, it's put me in reverse again. Stop it. Right. Spotted it just before it launched. Shit. Sorry. A name like GT Dallas. See, in the States? He's got a Union Jack driver flag.
He's a traitor.
Because he's warping around like he's not in the UK. He's also gone for the meta car. The Nissan GTR 2018.
You keep that pressure on him. Let's see how he handles it.
Play UK laser room. launch out that section then. It's yours, Mr. Postman. I'm pushing the guy down the straight now. Whoa! He's lost it. Now Player UK's caught me up. Oh, track limit penalty. Bullshit, man.
I did too.
That's another thing I can kiss my ass about this game. Track limits.
Yeah, agreed.
Give me a warning or something. Give me half a second, which ends up being more than half a second. And then three cuts, and then yeah, then you get your penalty.
Yeah.
Fishtailing. That mixed in with the latency also.
I was trying to carry as much speed as possible because I seen you breathing on my ass.
Yeah, through those S curves, I was coming for you.
Oh shit.
Where did that Audi come from?
I think it's a back marker.
Oh balls, mine's all wrong for that section.
And he squeezed his way in too. It pushed me right off the road and then went into the wall himself. Yeah, he came in. He came in and killed any chance I had to try to fight you back.
Oh, that's fair. That fishtailing though. It's like, oh, well recovered. It's like.
I didn't feel like I was going to lose control of the car. What I was worried about was that I was going to, well, what I was worried about happened. It allowed you to get closer.
I've got to save that replay just for the fishtail. Look at that later.
I got a 4-star. I guess I can do that. I guess I can save the replay.
Alright. Red Bull.
Not one of my better tracks. So, we got a couple of A drivers in here. We got Van Bo and Players Sport UK. Okay, I gotta go blow the old schnozola. I'll be right back.
Alright. Why is it put it in reverse? Sounds weird. Right, it's power cyclists. So I know this track from F1, but I don't really know how to drive it in a GT3 car. I'm used to having like the aero to take me around the corners. Oh shit. I guess 100 meters board, so brake.
All right. Where? Is Player Sport UK, is he a sub on your channel?
He is as of like an hour ago, yeah.
And GT Dallas?
Not sure. He's on my friends list on PlayStation because he sent me a request earlier.
Yeah, he sent me a request too, so I assume he has to be watching one of our streams.
Yeah, that would follow. Right, so just start the race. I'll start the back, I don't really care. I keep braking too late and went off. So I'm used to doing this in an F1 car.
Oh, yeah. And that's my problem. I drive the F1 car like it's a GT3 car, so I brake way too early.
Gotcha.
I didn't even set a qualifying lap, so I'm in the back too.
Yeah. See? Put me in first then. Let's watch that. Whoa. Red 9.
Oh, we got two Brits playing rough.
Oh shit. world's fastest Beetle. Atlantic and Team LH having a bumper car race now. Oh, Lincoln's gone sideways into the barrier.
That's a wrap.
I thought you'd say that.
We'll just go ahead and spectate.
Oh, it's a great track, this. I just think it's a bit too fast for GT3. It's probably just because I've driven faster cars. But
I think the thing that throws me off,
GT2 would be good.
the thing that throws me off about this track is the change in elevation on the tight corners.
Yeah, no, I like it. Keeps it interesting.
I mean, a lot of times you can't see the corner that you're going into. You just trusting it. You're just trusting that if you take your line, that you'll end up where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Saying that, Suzuka is an F1 track, and they use that in the real GT3, and Silverstone, and Barcelona. So there are F1 tracks, aren't they, used for the GT series? Are there any others? Paul Ricard. Circuit of the Americas. There's quite a few. Although I'm glad for the DLC and the update physics, but I kind of wish we got Sebring and Sonoma Raceway. You know, the other missing American tracks from the series.
Yeah.
And if they just spent all their budget. I mean, I would have paid like another... If they got the remaining America tracks and stuff, I would have paid 20... Like, paid double the DLC.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind the other Indianapolis layout. I wouldn't mind that either. Like the Indianapolis layout that we have on this game.
Alright. Yeah, the one will be the official layout for what they do in the series. That's why. Because I believe the GT3 layout is the same as the MotoGP layout. But it's different to what was the F1 layout and the Indy layout. Yeah. This game doesn't have Virginia Raceway, does it? I know it's in AMS2. But yeah, I can't think of any game. I believe only iRacing has got Sonoma Raceway and Assetto Corsa as a mod.
Yeah.
That's the first time I played it. And Sebring's cool.
By, his car is jittery and the tires are screeching. It's like
On the limit. Yeah. Penalty for that. Shit, man. Oh, second penalty.
yeah, that spin out I did. I was just trying to get the jump.
Almost did a Lincoln maneuver.
What was that?
End up perpendicular in the barrier, but I saved it. Hey, did you see next week's daily races? You've got Le Mans.
Oh?
Yeah. I think it's GT2.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
It's definitely Le Mans. I'm just not sure if it's GT2 or GT3.
I'm wondering if it's a B race or a C race. If it's a B race, then it'll probably only be a 2-lap race. But if it's a C race,
I think it's a C.
If it's a C, then it could be a 5-lap race.
Thought, yeah, Lincoln will be. Get me some Le Mans.
Absolutely. I think it.
Another penalty. God damn it. Right. Get your votes in for the next race if you're watching. Just put in the YouTube chat or the game chat if you've got a preference.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth. Looks disappointed. But I gained a place. Okay.
I got 0 credits for that race. When's the next Formula One race?
Is it this weekend? Oh, it reminds me, hopefully I've got some computer bits coming tomorrow. So I can start my new PC build. Well, upgrade.
Okay.
So that'll keep me out of trouble.
You upgrading the graphics card?
No, the CPU on the streaming PC
Okay.
is being upgraded to an AMD 7800 X3D, which is supposedly the best gaming CPU now. So that'll become the gaming PC. I'll move the GPU, the 4090 over to that PC then.
Oh.
And then the 12900K, which is currently the gaming PC, will become the streaming PC.
And you're still going to keep what, the 1070 or something for your GPU?
What the current streaming PC GPU is a 1660.
Okay.
And that'll come out of that and go with the 12900K to become the streaming PC.
That's going to be quite of a lopsided matchup, isn't it?
Well, why? Because I'm getting a new CPU to replace.
Mm-hmm.
The,
You know what? I'm going to do a ham for that streaming PC. Get a 3080 to go with that 12900K.
It doesn't matter because all the streaming PC needs to do is encode the video.
Yeah. But because of the lopsidedness of the GPU and CPU, I'm pulling a ham and say go for the 3080 anyway.
What I'm waiting for the 4050 or 4060, just so I can get the new AV1 encoder.
Oh.
Because I'll be able to sell the 9900K CPU, its motherboard and RAM, and get fairly good money for it.
I still have my 9900K, but I don't know if it works or not. Remember when the Alienware took a dump on me?
Yeah.
It was all caused by it was all caused by me trying to update the BIOS on that 9900K. Well, I don't.
All right, let's get the track sorted. I'm thinking maybe Catalonia, Spain, or
Yeah, I like that one.
okay.
What's the other one? Were you thinking?
Laguna Seca.
I would prefer Spain.
Okay.
I think it's a little more of a high.
España.
I think it's a little more of a high-speed track. I kind of like high-speed tracks with a few technical parts in it.
Yeah. So yeah, when I pair up this new CPU with the 4090, I might do some benchmarks to see which games run better. So apparently it's supposed to be really good for like Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is massively CPU bottlenecked even on the 12900 and 13900. It's got less core, so it isn't as good for productivity, but that doesn't really matter because I can still use the 12900 for that if I wanted. Might switch to the Porsche this. I like the seating position in the Mercedes, that's why I drive it so much now. I've said this before, some of the other cars, like the Nissan GTR, it feels like you're too low. I'm constantly having to fake the seating position to get it right.
Yeah.
I think that would be my number one feature request, you know. Ability to adjust the seating position in all of the cars and it remember it.
Yeah, that is. Because that is something that Cars and Automobile Institute has. The ability to adjust the seating position from left to right to up to down.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, you don't see it much with like sim racers such as, you know, like Jardier and Rory and stuff. The cars, it's the advertising, because you can have custom liveries. They should actually have their real sponsors on the cars. So not only advertise on the stream, but advertise your sponsor on your custom livery, so other drivers you're racing with can see it.
Never really gave that much thought.
Yeah, it's an untapped market. But give it time, it'll happen. Your company name here, I'm going to start putting that on my car.
Yeah?
For just $5 a month.
That really is a good idea too, though.
You know what happens soon is like digital catch you into it. Well, you want a slice? In order for you to have custom liveries, you now need to pay us. That's what happened.
Now get the story of this endorsement. This was one of the most fucked up endorsements I ever seen it. This is one of the most fucked up endorsements that I ever seen in my life. You remember when Mike Tyson went to prison, right?
Yeah.
When he got out of prison, his first fight was against a guy named Peter McNeely, and a bank paid Peter McNeely $3,000 to put their logo on the bottom of his shoes.
So how's he going to see it unless he gets knocked out?
Exactly. The bank was so certain he was going to get knocked out, they paid him $3,000 to put their logo on the bottom of their shoes.
That's funny.
But he didn't get knocked out cold the way that everybody thought he would because his father saved him.
Oh,
his father threw in the towel before Tyson had a chance to kill him.
Alright, let's start the race then. I'll do. That's enough.
Oh shit, we got 10 cars in here.
Silence. Full
Yeah,
concentrate.
they got somebody breathing on my ass.
Yeah, I can see.
Missed the gear, that allowed him to close in on me.
Almost lost it. Yeah. Too much curb, back tyres on the rumble strip. Trying to catch you two. Cost me a second and a half that. I'll take that.
And he had me a little bit concerned though. He closed in on me a few times. The only way I was able to get away from him is when I hit my brake markers and took the correct lines. But if I went wide, he closed in on me.
Well, a good race that one.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Survived turn 1, mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Clean race bonus.
Same here.
Extra 20 grand. At least we're getting money for this.
Hey, I'm closing in on 2 mil. But I think my next purchase may possibly be the Toyota GR010, the hybrid Le Mans car.
How about Suzuka?
Oh, Player UK, if you happen to be watching this stream, thank you very much. That was a great race. Thank you.
Spa, please. Retry, please. We'll do Spa. Maybe after this one. That was a phenomenal race. Alright, you talking, mate. What can I say?
Where are we headed next?
Let's play again sometime. Suzuka.
All right.
Oh, we could do. Let's do, maybe Spa. Do Spa, then we'll do Suzuka because someone asked for Spa.
All right, let's do Spa. Cause I like them both.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't know. I feel like I got an advantage at Suzuka. I just think this NSX is a well-rounded car. I'm starting to make a case that I think this NSX might be more well-rounded than the Porsche. So, I mean, I think as of right now, see, the Porsche used to be my go-to car, but I switched to this NSX because it's a well-rounded car, and I'm trying to avoid Porsche burnout from how much I play it on ACC. But I honestly think this
Player Sport put watching and now recovering. Well done, Lincoln, mate. Great racing. Hands
Is it what?
up. He put Player Sport UK watching and racing. No, watching and now recovering. Well done, Lincoln, mate. Great racing. Hands up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. What car to take? Do I take the Mercedes?
Oh, looks like Player Sport looks like he's got a YouTube channel too. Looks like it's YouTube/IG Player Sport UK. So, Player Sport, I will definitely take a look at your channel and subscribe.
Player Sport, do you have to keep typing that in, or is there a way to shortcut it to one of the common phrases? Like add your own custom common phrase? Because I'm surprised there's no yes/no option. It's like, that was awesome. It's like, if I ask everyone in chat, shall we change the track? There's no yes or no. There's, that was amazing. It's like, yeah, but doesn't answer me yes or no. So I wonder if you can add your own custom quick replies. I have to look into that.
I would like to think you can.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'd have something broken as one of them.
Something broken.
Foot up a dog's ass all day long. Bang, bang, bang.
I choke him. I catch him.
Just random nonsense, basically. Yeah, I don't need to spam chat. My car is a driving advertisement for my channel.
Hey, True Virgil, how you doing? This game is, in racing in VR, it's probably the closest you're going to come to the real thing. To 56 years old, with a chance of me sitting behind the seat of a real race car. But I love racing in VR. It's just, I think it's the only way to race.
You say that, Lincoln. When I went to Brands Hatch, I think it's like the British GT races. they have like an older driver and a younger driver paired up, and I'm sure one of them was like 60 years old, according to the brochure.
I guess that means I need to move to the UK then.
Well, the GT series goes around the world, so you don't need to move here. So yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you follow James Baldwin?
Yes. Yeah, I know his channel and stuff.
Yeah, I've become fascinated with his story.
Because he's really fast, but each year, he's trying to raise money.
Yeah.
So it shows it being really fast isn't enough these days.
No. But then again, you said it too. Like, isn't Lance Stroll one of the F1 drivers that paid for his seat?
Yeah. Well, his dad's one of the directors or something of the team, or investors. So.
See, I didn't know it worked like that. I just thought that they would just handpick talent and groom them to be the next superstar.
Talent and big pockets. Who's that other Williams driver? He's always at the back. Oh. But even like statistically, there's going to be people on this planet that are just unbelievably fast, but it's untapped talent, never been discovered kind of thing, because they've never had the opportunity to drive in a race car. Because it's not like, say, football or something, where you can go out and kick a ball. Whoa, shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
We saw him ghosted, then he appeared right in front of me. Can we go for one more? See if we can get better than fourth. Lincoln's getting the toe.
Second pedal.
You got the second one. That'll teach you. Trying to get my slipstream.
Well, go ahead. I'm going to back off of you here. Because since I got hit with that penalty, there's no sense in me fighting with you.
Say that, I'm going to hit some random car now. And 15 drivers now. Oh shit.
Oh, shit is right.
.220 puts me fourth. Let's just get the race going. On break.
All right. You stupid fucking!
Oh, you qualified ahead of me, Luke.
Let's go. With this game, I'm not scared of the Eau Rouge on this game. Jerk.
Atlantic pushed us off.
I'll take him. Oh. Yeah, guy pushed me too, but I'll take him. Let's see what he's made of in the corners.
4th to 8th. Where's that guy going? Have a lot of German drivers now. We will ask the questions.
This guy can't handle corners.
Can handle the truth. You can handle the corners.
So let me just stay with his ass and see if I can pressure him into a mistake. He's all over the place, so he's squirreling all over the place, but he isn't going wide.
I see a car up front just weaving. I don't know if that's latency or a tactic. Oh, I just got punted.
Uh-oh. Damn, I'm gonna lose this dude, so I'll pick up the pace.
And ends up ramming orange Porsche. Sorry if you're watching, it wasn't me, I think it was that car behind. Mazda punted me into you.
Funny, who and who?
So I think it is the Mazda that's behind me punted me into the orange Porsche and I sent him flying.
Oh.
And he's going to assume I punted him, which I did, but it wasn't my fault. It's the car punted me into him. Oh, now I got track limit penalty. See? Push me off the track. Alright, Hector. Thanks for watching, dude. And hanging out. If I'm around for the Sunday race that you do, I'll jump on. Just Let me know what your server details are close to the time. If you're not joined our Discord, jump on there. Then you can shout out to other people that might want to race as well, unless you fill the lobby. I'm back with GT Dallas now. Well, I think I'm unfairly lost a lot of positions though, and punted.
God damn it, that Porsche's getting away, and I mean, he is getting away.
Alright, cheers, Hector.
I mean, my only chance to close in on him is on the curves.
Oh, damn it. Cut the corner and get another penalty. Ah. What's up?
You're gonna see in a second. I'm waiting for the game to hit me with the penalty for going off the track.
Yeah, I've got half a second one on Eau Rouge again.
Didn't give me a penalty. So yeah, this penalty system, it eats ass.
I think I can turn it down further, which I will do, in the lobby settings.
What's that?
I can turn it off. Penalties, problem is people then abuse it.
Yeah.
If there's no... They go flying, cutting massive chunks of the track off.
For as bullshit as the penalty system is, I would agree. I would still rather have a penalty system.
This French player is like all over the place because of the latency. I'm scared if I go past him, he's gonna warp into me. What's that Moon guy doing? Just weaving left and right to try and take players out. GT Dallas, you lost it. Perpendicular of the wall.
Ouch.
I don't know if you got nudged.
Oh! How I saved that is beyond me. Maybe that's the arcade nature of the physics. Because what happened to me, there's no way I would have saved it on ACC. Almost had the car turned at 90 degrees.
Ram me into the wall. You arse.
My son would be surprised to hear that. My son speaks about how soft-spoken you are and that you don't swear a lot.
Yeah, it takes a lot to piss me off.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I've ever heard you yell, even when you were mad.
No, you should brake check me on purpose. Slamming your brakes on the apex. What a dickhead.
Oh yeah, he's bad. All right, guess I gotta take it. Oh shit, what happened to you? You in 11th?
Yeah. Is that guy in 7th, Nuns something in the Mazda? He's the one that rammed me at the start, punted me into the Porsche. Then he was bashing into cars, then he was brake checking me on corners. So he is getting a kick as soon as I get to the options.
I see.
It's like, why bother racing? Why doing it?
Right.
No. Kick out. Yes, bye. Right. Suzuka coming up.
Let's go. We got a foreigner in here.
I don't worry about it. Play a sport. Nothing compared to what that guy was doing. He's just deliberately bashing into people. And he just becomes bumper cars and then brake checking me, then slamming his brakes on the apex on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Jerk wad.
Yeah. Right. Suzuka. Now, do
shit.
I'm going to stick with the Mercedes. I'm sorry for non-Nuno's VIP. Bobby. Maybe that must be his buddy apologising for him. So I'm guessing on low fuel motorsport you don't get much of people deliberately bouncing off cars and brake checking on apexes, do you?
No.
Exactly.
the penalty system, like with low fuel motorsports, there's two types of people you have to worry about. The people with like the middle of the road skills, just trying to win the race on turn one.
Yeah.
You have to worry about them.
Don't be here on the first lap, as Kev would say.
Yeah. Because they're trying their hardest to stay with you, so they can try to overtake you on the straight. And they'll end up tapping you and spinning you around. A lot of times it's an accident. But the guys that I think are the most dangerous are those last to first guys. I mean, these are the highly skilled racers that sit in last place on purpose to try to see if they can finish it first. And I've seen a couple of them knock people out of the way. But they did it in such a way that it looked like incidental contact. But there's also some guys that'll take you out on purpose and try to make it look like an accident, and then they'll send you a message saying I'm sorry, so you won't report them.
Yeah.
Because the penalty is like, because if you get
Professional foul.
yeah. Because if you get reported on low fuel motorsports and they take action against you, you take a massive hit on the ELO.
Well, they have moderators, don't they? So people record their replays,
Yeah.
upload it to YouTube and go, look what happened, and then they act on
No,
that.
you upload it to them.
Do you? Okay. I think the stewarding is potentially better than iRacing, from what I've heard.
What do you mean when they have live stewarding?
Well, either live or acting on replays. I think on iRacing you can report people, but I don't know whether they go back and review the replay footage on iRacing.
Shit. In the
So-
case of low fuel motorsports, when they hit you with a penalty, not only do they hit you with the penalty, they'll tell you a message what you did wrong, and they'll scold you too. Like one time I got reported, they sent a message to me saying that I tried to force my way through a line and it wasn't there and stuff like that. And next time check your mirrors and all this kind of shit.
What, the mods did? The stewards?
Yeah. So they'll send you a message hitting you with a penalty, and they'll take a piece of your ass in the process.
I think if I stream low fuel motorsport, I'll probably do what you do on Twitch and just turn text to speech off, so people can watch, but I won't be interacting.
Well, I don't really know how to pop a window out inside of the G2. I know there's that overlay kit, but I don't know how to get. I can't get that shit to work.
So with the open in open XR mode, with the open XR toolkit, nothing will work. You need like an open XR app. Whoa, shit!
Oh, so wow, damn.
I fished it. That fished it.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Then you were saying about
There's I think it's called Open Kneeboard. I've been asking on the Open XR Toolkit Discord about how to do it, because I wanted something similar. Because I found for the ACC stream that there's no way of getting it, but it's called, I think it's called Open Kneeboard. People that play DCS. You know, pilots have kneeboards, don't they? Like they have instructions on the knees. I think there's something similar. That works with OpenXR. Should we start the race? Oh, shit.
I'm wondering if this Triclorius, his name looks familiar. I'm wondering if I dealt with him before the daily race.
Get your own fan club.
Oh shit, I'm fifth. Oh shit.
My third.
Well, I really didn't try to set a qualifying lap. I was just trying to get a feel for the track. God damn it, that Beetle. Those two took each other out, so thank you. These guys are taking each other out. They're doing me a favor. They're acting like this is a daily race. This race is not going well.
Well, it's only lap one, lock and change.
Oh my god, that's Supra.
Is it quick?
Hell yeah.
It's a straight line, it's a machine, that thing. So overpowered.
Damn, here comes a Supra. God damn.
Oh, screwed up.
Smack the wall. This was the race I expected to win, but I got rubbed on turn 1.
Ooh, right into the wall.
Dallas went off the track.
Yeah. Guy's quick, but inconsistent. He's come off twice in front of me now.
Get that Beetle's hanging around. Something happened to that Dracula's dude. He ends in my sights.
Oh yeah. He's the one with the bright green Porsche, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he bumped me at Spa last race. See if we can get him. He lost it. Oh, he saved it. I thought he was going to go perpendicular with the wall.
heat. It's like less than a second behind him then at the end.
Team LH, if you should happen to be watching this stream, I'd like to thank you for keeping it clean. And he's the E-driver too. He was on my ass.
Yeah, over 500,000 credits now. Ooh-wee.
Nice. Oh, I got 12. No clean driving bonus though. So, but it put me over 2 million.
Nice.
2 million credits.
Thanks for the clean. That was fun. That was a close one. Right. I got one more in me, I reckon.
All right, let's do it.
Where to?
Well, I'd like it to be a track that I know very well, where I have a fair chance to win. So how about Dragon Tail, Seaside?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, actually.
And see if the chicane of death can slow some of these dudes down for me.
Normal or reverse?
Normal.
The death chicane.
I don't think the chicane of death is as dangerous in the reverse plot. It seems to be more dangerous on the normal course.
Captain Colossus Racing, YouTube. We're all doing it. Hang on. I'm on the YouTube. Two. Ooh, yeah. Right. What car? Mercedes.
Got him. He got Dallas. The chicane of death got Dallas.
Definitely feels easier the right way round.
Yeah. something I didn't think about.
What's that?
And maybe I should have switched to the American junk.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got one breathing on my ass right now. And I mean, he closing in.
Oh, the Corvette's fast on this track, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright. Let's see, shall we use the American junk or bring out the Ford GT?
It's you, man.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh.
Damn, and I did get a Viper SRT GT3 with 678 horsepower. Holy shit. Let me have one lap with this Viper.
Alright.
I think ultimately I'm going to end up going with the Corvette, but I want to try this car once to see what happens. Damn, this thing feels bulky.
Do you lose your time if you change cars?
I don't know, but this car is horse shit.
Spectate for a minute.
Oh, hell no. I'm not even gonna put myself through this.
Pete's in the Audi this time.
Who? Oh.
Pete was the guy I was racing against last race. Surprised there aren't more people in the Supra, because I think that's the fastest car for this track.
Ooh. The American truck spun out on me.
It's Lincoln. American muscle.
American muscle. Oh shit. Yeah, those wheels want to spin out on you.
So if you're watching, this is going to be the last race, I think, for the night.
Yeah, for those who are watching my stream, I think I'm gonna take a break and then I'll jump over to some ACC.
Competizione.
And get in my lovely Porsche.
Play UK. He's in Play Sport UK, sorry. He's in the RX. Oh, he's got his channel branded car as well. He'd play a sport in bigger writing. Starting soon, yes.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Because I'll go ahead and stay with the American junk.
Start race. There we go. Ooh, 12 people? 14 in fact. We're in the middle. We're right next to each other, Link.
Alright. The American muscle!
Isn't just muscle, it's muscle!
Yeah, muscle! We gotta get up here and whoop 14 asses with the American muscle!
I got the German muscles. A slipstream behind the American muscle. Oh no. This ain't gonna end well. 4 wide into turn 1. Funneling into two lines of cars. Oh, that guy pushed you back into position then. That worked out for you. It looks like you were coming off and he corrected you.
Yeah.
American muscle better get going. We've got a whole traffic jam behind us. I'm right behind you, Link. Oh shit, that was terrible. What's going on? Chaos behind me. Nine Player Sport UK. Got 3 streamers in a row. Some Link bouncing off the walls.
I didn't hit it though.
Didn't you? Nice. Got that fishtailing action going. But your car, with yours and his, pulling away on the straights from me. Come on.
Boy, did I make a huge mistake. The only thing that's saving me is that those guys up there are fighting.
Play Sport UK's all over you like a lampshade. Hey, glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for racing. I'm struggling to keep up with you two, and you two are battling. I just don't have the straight line speed of those two cars.
Say that again?
I'm saying I'm struggling to keep up with you two, and you two are battling. I've caught up now, but on the straights.
Yeah, I keep
You guys-
losing it, trying to get a jump out of the apex.
It's the American muscle, that's why. Ooh, shit.
Instant replay.
Revealing a Porsche to me.
Shit, he popped up at the last second.
Oh no.
I see him, I know he's there.
There's a Mercedes behind me. German muscle. Look to your right, Link. I'm waving at you. Hi. Dav, he was slipstream. He starts edging front. Car's too far. Made it through. He let off a bit.
Yeah, it got squiggly on me. Oh my god! It's over.
The death chicane claims another victim.
Well, I hit the wall and lost control, and then I lost control in front of. Oh, and I claimed the death chicane got another one. Because I'm parked in front of the death chicane, so I know it's distracting people.
Right. Oh, that's why they call it that.
Guy in first place is using the American junk.
What, the Corvette?
Yep. And this car is jittery all over the place because of the broadband.
For UK's Formula One style car.
Alright, let me watch this battle you caught up in. Can Ham get him?
Very close.
It's a UK battle for the Crumpets. Can he get him?
Whoa, no! Lost my pace on the wall. Damn it! I'll have to settle for 6 or almost. Good race though, nonetheless. So 4th to 6th, all pretty correct. Even Dr. Clio, DRE Clio, is that Clio RS? Because Clio is a French car. It looks like Dr. E Clio RS. Oh, that's good. Good race to finish on, I think.
Yeah.
Clean race bonus. Save that.
Not me.
So, where's Lobby? Thank you, everyone. That was fun. Thanks for the thing. Let's play again sometime.
All right. Phew. Not one of our better nights, folks. I think I managed to what?
race.
I think I got one win at Barcelona today.
Yeah, same to you, play sport. Thanks for the race.
Oh boy. Hey Dallas, thanks for the, you know what? Let me take a moment and accept his friend request too while I'm at it.
Oh, CCR Beastman, thanks for hosting. GG's everyone. Yeah, if you've, well, obviously you've already got a PlayStation. If it's PlayStation 5, then it's a no-brainer. If you like GT7, getting one just for this game.
Uh-huh. Oh my lord.
Yeah, it just makes things seem so much more real and gives things scale, and even the other aspects of the game, like collecting cars. I've said this before to Lincoln. It gives you a reason to want to collect the cars now, because you can sit in them and look around.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I want that F40. So I'm saving for next. In fact, I'm going to jump back in and have a quick look around it again now.
The only other cars that I'm interested in cost too much money.
I would have liked the Cobra, because that sounds really good, but it's sold out now. That's the other thing. Not only did they just disappear, they sell out. 787B's a popular one. What's that?
Yeah, I got that car.
You got it already, have you?
I bought that way before PSVR came out because I knew that's a car that I'm fascinated with the history of that car. And I also have that car on a set of Corsa through the mods. So the other car I wanted to get was the Sauber Mercedes. And then I think the Porsche 917. I think that car is like 19 million, which I will never pay for that. But I do have that car on a set of Corsa.
Look, you can even see the leather texture on the steering wheel, and all the stitching on the dash. And the lights all work. It just looks so real.
Which car are you looking at? Which car
I'm in
are
the
you looking
F40, the F40 again.
You determined to get that car, huh?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to do a few races, get some money. Tomorrow I'll do the endurance.
Car for a while.
It's because I've got the Carrera GT. Let's go to my garage. I wonder if I find the. Ooh, it's night time. My ultimate.
Huh.
That's the other one, and the 959. So there was a game on the Amiga 500 that I used to play called Test Drive, and they had, I think it's Test Drive 2, the Duel, or the Duo, no, the Duel, and it had the Ferrari F40 and the Porsche 959.
Mm-hmm.
So I race those games a lot, basically, on the Amiga. It's just so long. But the Friday 40, I had a poster of that in my bedroom. You know, like a huge one, horizontal landscape. And I've got the Countach. I've got most of the 80s dream cars that I want now. Change car, I can't see the button.
Yeah, the '80s cars look a little too old to me. Look a little outdated.
Yeah, it's just nostalgia though, man. I've got the NSX from Pulp Fiction, the Wolves. I've got the white Testarossa from Miami Vice. Where's my Carrera GT?
That car really didn't do that much for me, but everybody else was losing their minds over it because it was
Oh,
on
what?
Miami Vice.
All right, yeah, Testarossa. I liked it from the game Outrun. Let's go sit in this for a minute. So the Carrera GT is cool because the rear wing goes up when you go over a certain speed. V10. So
Speaking of motors, I can't wait to get back in that Porsche because that Porsche sounds a lot like that 911 RS on Automobilista 2.
yeah.
Has that high-pitched scream.
You know, when you go to the cabin location for the VR showroom, it looks so real.
Oh, yeah, it does.
The John Wick Mustang. It's Ford, isn't it? Ford Mustang?
I've never seen the John Wick movie, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it a modern Mustang or an old one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The only like two movies that really stand out to me where a Mustang is like Gone in 60 Seconds. I think there was Nicolas Cage did that movie, but I guess it was a remake of a previous movie, which I never saw that one. And in Bullet,
Got a custom Lamborghini. I'm gonna check out the Lamborghini. What location? Go here. This is a custom one.
Let's see. Actually, let's go ahead and go to the Legends dealership and see what's there now.
I've tuned this thing up. This thing's rapid.
Yeah, that Cobra sold out. Now that Nissan R92 CP.
Oh, I've got a Mustang. Only a modern one. I don't think I've got the old Mustangs. I got the Roadster. It's pretty cool. Where's the Countach? Got to sit in this. This one's a classic. Everyone's got to have a Countach. Let's show you that one.
Countach is at the Lamborghini dealership or at the Legends?
Used cars.
Oh, I usually don't go into that.
Yeah, and I've fitted the it's the 25th anniversary one. I think it's about 400,000, 500,000 used. It doesn't come with a spoiler, so you add the spoiler.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just pop the lights up.
Oh shit, they got a Trans Am
Go club
here.
in. Countach, good dash.
But that Trans Am
inside.
doesn't have the Firebird on the hood, so I can't
Cream leather. Oh, you got Trans Am, have you?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to get this car.
It's not going to have a club in here.
The Fair Lady 300 ZXTT. Whereas here, it was pretty much called the 300Z. And when this car first came out, it was like people were trying to say whether or not it was a Corvette killer, because over here in America, the Corvette was the dominant car. And I think the only thing that even came close was the Viper.
Yeah. Well, I've got a Mustang 69. Is that the one? Oh, look at that. I think that's the one he is.
So yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and grab this fairly. Let's go ahead and get this.
Blah, 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 blah. Why do we not watch that?
Because that is a car that I've always wanted. Do you want to get in this car now? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get in it. And yeah, I see that Lamborghini Murcielago. No, not for me.
Let's have a look inside.
Here's a NS92 NSX, an older
Oh,
body
wow.
style.
Hello, the shifter is in this.
I think I'm going to take this Fair Lady Z for a spin.
Which one's the Fair Lady? Is that 350Z or 300?
Yeah, yep.
350.
It's the 300Z.
Oh, the 300, right.
Yeah, it's called the 300ZX TT on there. I think the TT is for twin turbo.
Yeah.
So let's give this a whirl. Hold on a second.
I think I've got one of those as well already. I've got the Bad Boys 1 Porsche.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to take my headset off for a second, so I missed anything you were saying.
I've got the Bad Boys 1 movie Porsche. It's close. It's the 964. The one in the movie is the 966, I think.
Uh-huh.
But this has got the wing and the wheels.
Let's go.
Yeah, sounds good. So back outdoors again, natural light.
Oh my god.
And start the engine.
Oh my god, this steering wheel is huge.
You can get the wide boy kit for this, but the wheels don't look right at the back. They're too set in. A massive steering wheel. Come on, back.
It's crazy to see the body roll on these production cars when they go around corners.
Well, I'm back pressing. Put me in. What are you doing? Here we go. That's all my cool ones.
Come on, I got spun out by some American junk.
Got an army jeep. Got all sorts of crap. I blew a load of money on cars. Oh, I've got no wait. I've got the Magnum PI Ferrari. Yes.
You talk about with these production cars, the weight shifting is crazy.
So you've got the Targa top on it. Yeah, look at the reg. Hawaii Robin 1.
You know what? I'm gonna stop this
Alright,
race.
Play Sport UK. Thanks for the races, dude. I'll catch you next time. So every Friday we try and do the racing. So the more drivers we can get, the better. Alright. I will leave it there, looking at the rear of the Magnum PI Ferrari. Is that coming through alright? I think it is. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, back in a sec. Alrighty. Thanks everyone that tuned in tonight and raced with us. That was a lot of fun. Thanks to my friend Lincoln Clay VR. His YouTube channels in the subject of the stream, the live stream. So if you want to go check him out, his channel out, just click on the little @ symbol. That should take you to him. Right, I might be streaming again over the weekend. I've got a PC build I'm going to be working on. So if you're watching the stream, you might have heard me chat about upgrading what is the streaming PC. So that's currently an Intel 9900K. So that's going to come out. I'm going to sell that on eBay with the motherboard and the RAM. And then I've got a AMD 7800 X3D. So that'll become the new gaming PC. And I'll move the GPU, the 4090 from the 12900K into that. So that'll be the new gaming PC. And see if that gives me a bit of a performance boost for games like Microsoft Flight Simulator, DCS, things where I've been CPU bottlenecked in the past. So I might live stream that if there's enough people interested to see me put together a PC, and maybe do some benchmarks. I've got 2 different RAM kits as well. So that's one of the 600C36 DDR5 RAM, and I've got some faster C30 RAM. So this was a bit cheaper. I want to see if there's any performance difference and whether it's worth the extra 40 quid, because this was 115 and the other was 150 something. I'm going to guess not, but we shall see. Right, that's it. Until next time, good night.